Alrighty, well, currently, I'm enjoying some eggnog, as it is currently 9:40 at night. So I don't got a lot of time, but we definitely have time for some live Polytopia games. Hey, how's it going, Shalito? Oh, right, I forgot I made the box really small. Video capture. Yeah, it's night, so we're gonna go ahead and hide that. We don't need to be seeing, horror movie Colby. If we hide this and show this, boom, we're back to the real game. Hey, no one nowhere. I thought I saw someone there, but I guess it must have been the wind. No, I'm not gonna lie. I am enjoying this beta. Not beta. I'm enjoying this update. I know there's a lot of distaste of it. At least on the Reddit, but Reddit's gonna do what Reddit's gonna do best. So you know what? Despite seeing everybody complaining that, oh, the new update's bad, we're gonna do consonants on small live games. I love it, although Yadek needs a buff now. Maybe. I think Yadek players just need to adjust, because me as Quetzali have already adjusted. Because I'm actually typically a Quetzali main. Even though everyone here knows I'll play like every tribe. And heck, I'll even click random, because honestly, I'm all about variability in the games. And I actually literally just went 5-0 on randoms. I played against like 2 Barters, a Cymanti, a Kiku, and the last one was an IMO. That one. Yes, Cleo. What is it, sweetie? It's getting late. That's my eggnog, Cleo. No touchy. I click random often, although last night I did that Kiku. You helped. Also, I did good for what I didn't expect where I should have. Right? Wow. I literally have been getting games non-stop on my phone, like, for the past couple hours. Because I got out of work, I did what I needed to do, and I went, I'm playing Polytopia. And then I was like, you know what, at this point, why don't I just stream it? If I'm playing Polytopia, like, I'm okay playing offline, but, why don't we enjoy it and just chat with everybody? Hey, we got a 1200. Yeah, we're currently at 1350 right now because we've been doing so many randoms. Oh, playlists. There we go. Oh, man. I don't even know if This ain't good. We're gonna give our opponent the extra stars early. I set the game in Polytopia server and I got a lot of good feedback. This is a Yadak's dream, unless I'm playing a Quetzali Mirror, which I don't think is the case, but why did my opponent start in the center of the map? That is just crazy. We're going to be going to organization. Fruit. Workshop. I'm going to try to survive this. I'm actually afraid of a bridge rush, because I'm planning on a bridge rush. When I ask about the night, that helps me quite a bit. Yeah. Was that a game that you posted on the Discord because I know you had posted a game and I meant to look at it. Not gonna lie, I really wanted to look at it. I ended up playing my own games because I'm just having so much fun with this. I didn't end up winning though, and yes, that was the game. Alrighty. Well, maybe we could take a look at it. I think, actually, now that I think about it, I think I glanced at the game, but I didn't supply feedback, so it's shame on me, I'm sorry. We're going to be bringing the Defender back to our city and expanding north. Because at this current moment, I'm not liking what I see. Alrighty, new question. Are we going sailing? I think we do end up going sailing this game. We're gonna go and get our warrior. Pass the turn. I like watching you play because I think it'll help me improve. Hey, that's kind of why I stream. And of course, if y'all call me out on my mistakes, then I'll learn too. Surely, game was yelling for Naval Update. One-dimensional water fights were too boring. Cool. Yes, the one-dimensional water fights was very boring, even though I've recently had what felt like one-dimensional water fights, but that's just look, I rushed into the water faster than my opponent did. And, ooh, guess what? I win. I'm really afraid about a bridge rush somewhere over here. Yep, there's Yadak. Well, they can't bridge over here. So there's the stars I really was needing. Fishing. Yeah, we can get fishing. That's perfect, actually. Fish. Fish. Resources. Do we really upgrade just so we get that extra vision? That seems like a waste of stars. Yeah, it is a waste of stars. We gotta find another way. That is not the other way. Alright, well, we keep our defender there, and we just get ready for a bridge rush. It's also very fun to chat. Yeah, absolutely. Well, I ain't gonna lie, this is not looking good. Interesting spawn? We can say that. Yeah, we can say interesting spawn. I'm just not liking the fact there's no village all the way over here. I think the map algorithms could use a little bit of tweaking, but it's okay. It works out. Does what it needs to do, right? We're gonna start bringing this warrior over and pass the turn. Well, the cool thing about being stuck on two cities is it's easy for me to pick up navigation. I really would consider that a plus. Oh. Lighthouse. And honestly, that's a free navigation for me. Right? Literally, 10 for 10. You can't get a better deal than that. Well, actually, you can, but that's going to be like a Waterworld kind of deal. Alright, so there's the level 3 Yadak. I don't think my opponent's going to be ready for this. Navigation. Let's go fishing here. Fish. Fish. Get ready for a giant rush, right? I thought about expanding the borders, but I don't see a reason to. So, we're just gonna do population growth here. And we're actually gonna... Uh-oh. That's not what I wanted to see. Well, I already have the advantage because I have defenders. I'd say match was the least Kiku game. I mean, there was that one Kiku mirror match I played. Where, I just bridge rushed. Ugh, that's gross. I gotta consider a new tech. Aquaculture, probably. Yep, aquaculture is a giant right here, actually. We also got to keep this defender here. I really should keep probably this warrior here on this city. Unless I need to move it for some reason. The port's right here. Oh boy, you got the free attack in. Nice. That game feels so much smoother. Yes. Like, there's actually strategy going on right over here. We're getting a giant next turn. And by the way, I am blocked off from the entirety of the map. We're just gonna put you right here. Attack. Resigns? Why did he resign? That actually seems just wrong. Resigns? Hold on. Can somebody please explain to me what just happened? As in, I don't understand why the resignation. Does he think I have, like, the rest of this map at this point because my score's high? Like, my score's high because I rushed a giant. I have 10 stars per turn. What am I supposed to do? What are they expecting me to do? Yeah, and the correct thing really is to place this guy here in case. Because I'm just seeing, because it takes 4 riders to kill a defender, and then I wouldn't want the full HP rider to just siege this city. So this would be the correct play right here. Because I'm just expecting a bridge rush. Resigns. We're just gonna save these replays really fast, I guess. Quetzali versus Yadak. Small continents. Alright, let's take a look at that replay. Autofocus off. I really actually just want their view. So we're going to turn off shared fog as well. Good play. Moves over. Workshop. Cool. Good. Ruins. Gets trade? Oh my goodness. Baba Bops. The... Oh! I can't select units? Oh man, that's a shame. Maybe it was a bug. That was nice that I was able to select units that one time. Wow, 2 cities to 2 cities. We're just gonna, I'm gonna keep, hey, fish! This fish here is very telling. It's a very important fish. Resources, good. You can get a level up right here. Nope, chose to spend the resources the wrong way. Hold on. Oh, he's one resource short. I'm sorry, you're gonna lose the matchup in a 1v1 on the water against Quetzali in the early game. I bet you would capture the southern city with a naval-supported giant, yeah. So, but here's the interesting thing. That's where he resigned. Like... He's just now about to get another city over here. Sure, he's not close to a giant. I mean... Bro just had to go, I guess. I mean, it's one of those... I can understand if the moment this happens... The moment that this happens, it makes sense to surrender. Like, look, I've got a navy, he doesn't. Like, I've got a lot of ships, and they're already defenders. And now I have a giant that's gonna be on the water. The moment he walks over to here, that actually, I think, kills this, warrior. Yeah, but he did it before the giants, and that's the confusing part, is... I don't know. So, his tech tree looked like this. Did the right thing going for fishing and sailing. It's a shame that the trade ended up being a useless tech here. It's just trade, it takes way too long to get. I can see in a massive game, trade can be useful, but most of the time I'm just playing 1v1s. Dang. What a game. Now let's just turn off the replay fog. Like, look at that. Wow. Just wow. An interesting map. I'm not gonna lie, I think this map would have been way more interesting if he spawned on like this island over here and I spawned all the way over here. And then 2, 2, 2, 2. I have one more over here, so we both have 3, 3, and then there's 2 here in the center. Like I think this map, with a couple of adjustments, would have actually been a very interesting map. Like, this village could have been right, like, either here or here. Let's just, for simplicities, we'd put it here, which would be unfortunate that it'd be in the lighthouse, but with one village here, because that'd be too close to this, just... But this would have been a very well-balanced map right here. Literally with just with a couple of changes, not a lot. Where it would have been symmetrical, but not identical. Yeah, they should add custom maps before the game ever could see it. Also set possibilities for sure. Yeah, part of me kind of wants to like download Game Maker, because Game Maker is a great and easy tool for prototyping. Because I mean, I could pull up Unity and do all that, but I think I'd just waste a lot of time in Unity trying to make it happen. Even though Polytopia is technically in Unity, so if I made a prototype for a map creator, it could then be presented like, hey, Do you guys want this? Even though in most cases they usually go no, because that leads to some crazy legal stuff, which is usually not worth the hassle. But the idea's there. Alright, we're gonna do this again, and we're gonna go ahead and click, we're gonna select a random tribe. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh hey, that's crazy, we got Quetzali again. Wait, so far, wow. I actually really did consider building a bridge. But here's the other consideration of my opponent. Well, but riders don't do great against defenders. So overall, like, with the way that map was set up, you can totally tell at this time. Right? But because riders aren't really good against defenders, but the option was there for him to build a bridge and try to attack me on my turf. Ooh, this guy's pretty well experienced. Never mind, he quit. Just ooh. Oh, he quit. What the heck? So they're seeing me with 149 games, ELO 1300. What the heck? I can add myself as a friend. I could always use a friend. What did I do? Oh man. Hey, I know this guy. Ilian. Time to switch to combat. Oh, this map is hard to read. Defender head towards the center, train a warrior past the turn. Because in a lot of cases, we want to be expanding. Since we can't level up our capital on turn 0, oh, that hurts my soul. Oh man, that actually really hurt. We're gonna be moving this warrior first, because I feel like this way's a dead end. Well, we're gonna try anyways. Wow. This game. I guess we go hunting. I've got a very powerful, I haven't had to do this ever yet, so I don't know if this strategy is going to work, but we got to rush mathematics. Oh man, Imperious. We're going pure economy here. This may not go well for me. That's okay. We're gonna learn from this. Need you to go here, need you to go here. My goodness. That's the turn. I'm gonna do something I usually never do, and I'm probably gonna build lumber huts on top of the fruits. Dang. Oh, that doesn't work. Do I chop 2 to level up? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. I can't. I can't chop. Uh-oh. Yeah, my opponent's on the water. This is not going to go well for me. The nice thing about going this route is I do have access to archery. Enough for me to play while I watch, but my Chromebook still isn't fixed. Dang. Well, we're going to have access to water right here. And we gotta build a defensive warrior. We're gonna pass this turn. Expand the borders for Kale, but it doesn't do me that as much good as I kind of would like it to do. I build a sawmill. We can expand our borders. Which I'm going to go ahead and do. So I got to get on the water. Bop! You're back? Alrighty. We have land here. See, normally I gotta go full value and just wait until I finish getting fruit, but in this case, like, nah. I'm gonna lose everything if I go the slow and steady route. That does me no good. Oh, there's a village here? Oh my goodness. Alrighty, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get our giant. Umber hot, umber hot, umber hot, umber hot. Giant. Pass the turn. You consider sailing. I don't think I'm going to be picking up, workshop, sawmill, resources, and looks like we passed the turn. Alright, we're nearly exactly where we need to be. My opponent he's doing okay. I mean, we're both kind of trapped, but uh-oh. Well, he's gonna have to hit with that scout. Good play. Good play, good play. So we can go here. He has a bomber? My opponent has a bomber. Sailing. Yeah. Yeah. Port can go. It's got to go here. That's the turn. An immediate bomber. My goodness. Let's keep our eyes peeled for other bombers. This is his capital, by the way. At least I'm pretty certain it is. Let's continue to improve the economy. We can level up Kael. Aquaculture or fishing. My gut's telling me aquaculture. Defender... It's even... Rammers are literally even the shape of a shield. I gotta go scouts, don't I? Yeah, I gotta go scouts. Yeah, I gotta go scouts. Alrighty. That's the best that's gonna get. Did you know if you click the head in the middle of the tech tree, it's like a back arrow? Yeah, I just don't know why I never use it. For some reason, it's just not in my brain of things I'm able to do. Well, unfortunately the giant's dead, but it kind of did its job. If I made this a scout, I would have been able to kill their scout. Aquatism? Alright, defender. Fort. Defender. I gotta get another warrior. That's the turn. We just need a turn of getting a couple units. I could spend 10 stars to get 5 back, and then get a much more improved economy, which is definitely something I want to consider. Bob-a-da-bob. Yeah, those freaking scouts. Very well played right here, by the way, on Ilian's part. Because this raft is actually, especially with that aquaculture, is a huge thorn in my side. At this point, I don't know how I'm going to escape. And it's not worth losing a 7-star unit to a 3-star. I think at this point, though, this guy's just dead. I gotta get that vision. Hold on, I gotta deselect. Aqua Farm. Workshop. Aqua Farm. Resources. I don't see a reason not to, right? We might as well get that extra pop. And I gotta get a catapult here. Boom. Gotta learn how to use the Polytopia calculator. So, if you go into my Discord server, make sure to go to the segment where in the Polytopia chat, or at least in the Polytopia category, there's one of them called bot commands, and that's where you can use /C, /O, /B, which are different ways to calculate damage. Alright, well I gotta pick up fishing. Not picking up fishing was actually a massive mistake. Bop, bop, bop. We're gonna save our resources for a tiny bit. No, we're gonna get another defender here. Don't you think the catapult in the eastern city would create higher pressure on his navy? Nope. He's got too many scouts. Because he just needs to plant a scout here, which he can easily do, and then the city, and then the catapult just dies. Really want to be able to protect this tile. It's a level 3 city. Oh man, my opponent now has defenders, so I've lost my advantage. And my catapult now gets to do exactly what it was supposed to. Aw, dang, he got a giant. Oh man, do I pick up my own aquatism? Are you on a starfish? No, you're just on ocean fish. Speaking of ocean fish, I'm gonna go here. Alright, well I got 5 minutes to think. And not gonna lie, this is a terrible spot to be in. Do... Hey Blue Star, how's it going? Well, for me, it's not going super great. I mean, I'm having a fantastic night. Alright, at this point, I think I can go ahead and create that catapult. That I think you're trying to refer to. I gotta say fine. I'm gonna say fine. That's okay. Even if it's not the best day, look, tomorrow will be better. But why don't we finish this off with a fantastic live stream? Right now, I'm probably going to lose this game, but that's okay. Because, honestly, we're having a great time. Need these catapults to do their job. It's just my opponent has all the naval techs. His economy is doing great. He's kind of just running away with the game. This catapult really can only go here. Yep. And there. I don't really see myself coming back from this. Is there really anything I can do here? Is it even possible to build a bridge here? There's another giant. Yeah, I thought I had the golden opportunity, but I was lying. That catapult's just dead. For free, essentially. What do we got here? Resources. Ooh, I needed that. Population. Lumber hot. Population. Yeah, this ain't going well. Gotta put this here and just let it die. Oh man, rough game. So I must have done something wrong. Because this is going way too lopsided. Like, I even rushed a good economy. At least as fast as I could have. Well, I guess the thing I did wrong is I didn't check for a village up here at Extal. Because it honestly would have been way better to have had this city be able to level up fully as well. Yeah, so all this is just gonna die. Yeehaw! I don't know, every single time I see the Juggernaut move like that, I just... That plays in my mind. As it slowly makes his way forward. Yeehaw! We gotta just catapult spam, I think. That's really the best that's gonna get. Gonna move here just for that extra vision. Yeah, we just gotta let this happen. Looks like I gotta pick up organization so I can level up 2 cities. And yes, I still have my monument. In a situation like this, you don't really want to waste your monument. Oh man. That ain't good. Oh man, that ain't good. opponent's playing very aggressively. I punish this? Probably, actually. I actually think this was out in this. I think he played too aggressively. As much as I really want to pick up organization, I can't. Because in this scenario, we need to just kill this here. Kill this here. Killer Monument is complete. Oh! That's good. This goes here. Secure the kill. Clear this forest. Fish. Gate of power. Oh, don't tell me I miscalculated. I miscalculated. Oh, shoot. Orc Fortune goes here. Sawmill. Chop. Port. Yep, we're gonna just do a pop like that. Better than nothing. We're just gonna put this here and pass the turn. Oh, we used up quite a bit of time right there. Why not harvest the fish? No stars. Oh, because the fish actually belongs to Chowas. It doesn't actually belong to Excatal. My opponent has climbing, so I'm not gonna try to do some surround play on this giant. It's just not happening. Yay! Lovely bomber. The bomber's defense. 15 health. 2.5. Organization. You gotta be kidding me. Fish. Fish. Super unit. And we want to make sure not to attack, else it's going to go in a different direction we don't want it to. Head down. Move here just in case I could do some navigation play. It's kind of the best I could do, but... Oh no, that looks like the capital's lost. No, it's not lost! Don't forget I still have 2 monuments. So yeah, he's gonna build a bomber here. Bomber. Pew! A lot of damage, but he's just barely short. Oh wow, I guess not. I guess my math is just wrong. Oh, I should have spent the 2 stars to level up a KO. Oh well. Not bad. I can get an archer push going over here, which it's not going to really do me much good with how much ground I'm losing over here. Lovely. Alrighty, well, we're gonna be going. Oh, I don't have 2 monuments. Okay. Oh well. We build parks. Oh well. And I might as well not resign on this one. We let him take the win. So that's the best we could do. Go and capture the capital. Well played. Man, we could have done better there. Except for the fact that I failed to explore this up here. Let's go ahead and take a look-see. Really want to learn what I could have done better there. I'm gonna edit this. Let's see. On iLion GG2, just a single 2, right? Yep. Boom. Updated. That could have gone better. Let's take a look-see. Oh, yeah, that makes actually a big difference, is he had water access and I didn't. Advanced settings. Let me... So, can we tell there was a spawn lose? I don't like to believe in spawn loses, because what this setup allows me to do is get a much stronger early game economy, which I had on turn... So it allows me to explode like this, and then it was on turn 8, I believe. I expanded my borders. But what I really needed to have done way earlier is... Because with this defender, like, it's more likely to go down here. But the moment I captured here, I really should have considered training a warrior here to explore this this pocket. And then I would have had another city a little bit sooner and would have had an even better economy. Because if you always go with the mindset of, oh, it's a spawn lose, well then all of your games are always going to be spawn wins and spawn loses. I had a disadvantage, but it doesn't mean it's a spawn win or spawn lose. Let's go to turn 8. So I'm pretty certain this is the part where I researched math, and then I expanded the borders. Alright, 12 stars per turn on 3 cities versus... I at least also have 3 cities at this point. Yeah, 11 stars per turn. Then we upgrade to 12, so I am behind in economy at this point. But it's easier for me to level up because of the start I had. However, he got on the water a lot faster than I did, and that made a big difference. I was not expecting that bomber play. I actually thought the bomber was right here for some reason in my head. Or no, I thought it was right here. I'm like, oh, I'm never going to reach that bomber. Well, I got to try. Yeah, this is a situation where I needed to get on the water a lot faster. Because every single turn that goes by, I'm slowly losing the advantage of having shields in defender tech. Because look at that, this giant's basically dead. There's nothing I can really do with this giant, and if I didn't kill that bomber, well, I mean, it was a good trade for what the opponent made, is traded 17 stars for a giant, not including the tech for the bomber. Then he gets on the city over here, and at this point I'm kind of just locked far back. One last thing I could have considered is Rider Roads. Because if I had gotten Rider Roads, I would have been able to have all these cities just start zipping forward. Oh, but then it just loses to rammers. Yeah, just how do you deal with early rammers that have aquatism? Well, it seems 0-turn water access in this type of map isn't just because it now allows to apply huge early mid-game pressure. What I would like to see is a little bit of development where we get mountains next to these rivers. That is one minor change I would like to see, is have more mountains next to rivers, because in this scenario, right, if they're wanting to add diversity of, are you going to go with sailing, or are you going to go with bridges? Shared fog. And except for the fact that I already have this scout that's zipping around, but way earlier on, like let's say turn 10, how am I supposed to build a bridge here? I actually can't, because this tile right over here, this tile here doesn't matter, and then the only other tile I have, if I actually, yeah, so it's impossible for me to build a bridge, which, okay, that's fine, but in this idea, the map got generated in a way of to try to go in a U like this. All right, cool. But if this mountain tile was right here, I think this mountain tile should have been just pushed one over. They should try to favor a few more have higher percentage that mountains are next to rivers. So that way players have a reason to pick up climbing. Because if you pick up climbing, you move a unit onto the mountain, you get to see across the river. Guess what? Bridge. You no longer have to go sailing and go through these narrow choke points. Oh well, just a thing to consider. Yeah, because I couldn't really go bridges. Archery doesn't do anything good against rammers. Rammers get too much defense in the late. Overall, it was a great match. We're gonna try again. Hey! We're gonna be jumping into another game. Oh, I'll let be a general chat. I'd rejoin, but my browser is being goofy right now. I'm just gonna play a few games and I'll try again soon. That's cool. You have fun. By play a few, I mean lose like 1 or 2, then give up. Right. Wow, I can't type. There we go. What is this spawn? What is this map? Can it even be? I am playing against a corner Shinshi. It's another. That's also Alien again, which is cool. I enjoy my games against Alien. Oh, I wasted my warrior. That's such a bad gamble to lose. Fruit. And workshop. We are stuck on this and we're gonna bridge across. I'm not gonna lie, I really do prefer the idea of bridging across. Oh, maybe. I might be able to get away with crawling around this entire map. Are we on lakes or continents? We're on continents. Go ahead and get ourselves that free pop. Ooh, and a ruin. Seven. We're gonna go on past that turn. Oh, they built over here! Not cool. And I'm actually locked into this strategy at this point. I gotta go riders. Alright, 8 for roads. What do we think is going to be in these ruins? Not going to lie, I'm really hoping I just get roads for free here. Oh, pops! 3 stars. That is actually really good. Roads. Bridge. Capture. Rider. We're gonna get ourselves another warrior and pass the turn. Bop, bop, bop. Road. Road. Bring you all the way over here. Bring you all the way over here. Bring you all the way over here. We're gonna rider there in the back. Pass the turn. And we gotta pick up hunting. I gotta get on the water. We're gonna pick up climbing here. We gotta keep you on that village right there. Grab sailing. Fruit. Explore. Go into the corner! No! Yes! That's a free pop! There's no reason for me to expand my borders. Population growth. We could do this. Cheesy play? Maybe. So here's where I'm talking about climbing. I'm gonna need archers. But I've now locked my opponent out of the water, and I need to rush to this village. Pop it a pop. Brush you here. Pop it a bop. There we go. So the only response my opponent can do in this instance is they have to have roads and enough to build a road and a bridge here in order to counter this. At this point, the village is now mine. It's going to be going defenders in response, but I just need to go hunting archery, and archery is going to deal with all of the rammers just fine, especially with how these rivers are set up. We're going to go ahead and pick up hunting. Hunt, resources, road, giant, and gotta go with a rider, right? Just in case he does another defender push. Or a rammer push. So our current plan is we're going to be going archers. Hey, he's playing more defensively now. One. Workshop. 1, 2, 3. Resources. Hunt. Explore. Dang! At least get... No! I was hoping to get one of those. Yeah. Rider, warrior. Rider. Alrighty, we are set up on multiple points. Ready to make a push. I hate to get rid of this fish, but I'm gonna get rid of this fish. So here's the question: is because Shinshi, with all these mountains, is able to go with potential bridges a lot better as well. I think Shinshi's in a worse position, even though it's like, oh, well, they start off with climbing, so they can do exactly the thing I was mentioning. The issue is bridges are expensive. Shinshi needs to go mining, followed up by going hunting forestry, and then they have to consider roads. Like, that's expensive. That takes a lot of resources, and at that point, you're going giants. Alrighty. I think we're just gonna go with the aggressive play. Pop it a dead. And we're going to do that to apply pressure there. And we'll go with one more rider. Probably being too aggressive with this, but it's a 2-point attack right over here. We bridged all the way over to the other side of the map. I'm not even kidding. We bridged to the other side of the map. Ah, shoot! I accidentally clicked and moved stuff. Well, now we gotta fix this. Yeah, that should be good. Y'all still see a line? My sincerest apologies. Heal up over there, rush you over there. We're gonna pick up fishing. And pass the turn. Yep, so there's the giant push. It's not going to be able to, I could have prevented that if I played a little smarter, but that's okay. Honestly, with the amount of economy loss that just happened for my opponent, we're in a perfectly fine spot. Not gonna lie. Workshop. Port. Fish. Resources. You go here. Go here. You make them die to death here. Oh. If I go here. Bop, bop, bop. There we go. Look at that. I'm trying to play as aggressively as I reasonably can. Oh my goodness. I see where this game's going. That's another giant? Oh my goodness. Well, we have options. Now you've literally bridged to the opposite side of the map. Right? Look at that! So I was sitting there like, wow, that's completely undefended. Oh man, he's building Schwarzman. That ain't cool, which is an excellent tech choice against riders. But at this point, the natural response is I just build bombers everywhere, right? And then we just lock them out from the water. I'm gonna put you right there to pick up that starfish in a moment. I'm saying I may have some plans. Bop-a-da-bop. Do I just improve economy while we're ahead? Those poor birds. Maybe. How much are bombers again? 15. I mean, we can level up other cities. We can level this up 1. Level this up 1. I'm trying to figure out the best way to progress on this, because I really do want to try to close this game out. Right now we've got... Well, go ahead and whack there. Rider. Bender. I don't think I actually have to try to get a whole bunch. We just attack on land and attack by sea. The two-pronged assault. This is actually an excellent spot over here to get a giant. Secure that kill right here. Forestry, right? Forestry allows me to do what I want to do. Hunt. Fruit. Resources. And how many monuments do I have? Oh, it's happening! Park fortune with the Grand Bazaar. Population growth. Super unit. Wrap it all the way around here to try to get that Eye of God. Might as well put you over there. Uh-oh. I can't do anything about that. Oops. Fruit. Lumber hot. Lumber hot. Resources. We're going to go ahead and keep that on that tile right there. And again, this is way more interesting if you spawned, say, at Gusha. Yeah. Second game where the player spawned right in the middle. Yeah. Yeah, he spawned right in the middle. And what's up with that? I'm trying to think. I don't think there's any other stuff I want to level up. I could do some. Could potentially do some shop plays, but I think we're just gonna train ourselves a couple of a rider, a defender, and put you here and pass the turn. I'm a little worried about letting him get that swordsman onto the water. Oh, he's selling everything. He's surrendering. Okay. Yep. Well played. Alright, so now what could have been done better on... What could have been done better? Oh man. Oh no, I'm having a doke. Time for yet another replay to get saved. Edit. Paste. And then Quetzalcoatl versus Shin-Chi. Small continent. It's gonna be versus Lion GG 2. Alright, let's take a look at that. In this case, we basically saw the entire map. But now, let's just follow Ilian's point of view. So in this case, it's always easier to tell someone who lost the game what they could have done better than the other way around. So right over here, we have, in Shin-Chi's point of view, me as a player with all the beta we've been playing, now the naval update, I'm immediately seeing that we have bridges here. One bridge here, one bridge here. And I know a lot of people are still saying that bridges are just not good, but I don't know, bridges have won me a lot of games. Just because I went, okay, it is stable enough economy, rush the bridge, because bridges are faster than ports. Ports, you have to build the port, put the unit on the port, unit ends its movement. Then if you're trying to move across, unit moves to the other side of the bridge, it ends its movement. Whereas a bridge, you just run right across, and then you get to use an action like attack. Look at that. We've got so much bridge potential. Oh, you went fishing. This is not a fishing game. This is a bridge game. You go mining, get a better economy. You're aiming for 8+ stars per turn. Yeah, ideally 10+, so that way you can build a bridge and then still get a rider whenever it's time. And you can get that just with mining. Now, it's going to be a little bit slow, but you can get it. But you can't level up this city here, you can't level up this city here. Well, now he can. He can force it. But now he's stuck at 8 stars per turn. Now he's going to go wandering across. And from the looks of this, alright, well, I'm now on this island. I must have done the same thing. No. At this point... I have 10 stars per turn. with one city I probably shouldn't have picked up. Because let's be honest, this city's kind of a dead city. It's just hurting my research. And I'm just bridging across, and now I have riders. And I'm just going rider roads. Bridges. And bop-a-da-bop, he's now forced off the water. Now, if this was a bridge here, he'd be able to fight for this location. Which in this case, it's a good thing he didn't, because he would have gotten overwhelmed. But if you're going bridges, you have the potential of riders. Like, look at that. Look at that beautiful explorer. Extra resources. Makes the investment into a rammer. And then learns the sad truth that I'm just going to kill that rammer off. Because, right over here. So, rewatching this. Stars. Rammer. In order to force it onto the water. Bop-a-da-bop. 3. It took 3 units to kill a rammer. Sure, those riders are really low HP, but now that I also claim this city, right over here, he can't build a bridge here anymore. And at this point, the only way he can get onto the water is through a port, and he has to work his way all the way around to this side. And at this point, he now needs catapults and archers to defend these rivers. And now he's got a giant on the door. He has to lose the city. There's no other options here. And this is just a rider roads rush. Whenever you're playing continents, be keeping your eye out for potential bridge rush games. Because they're strong. They're very strong. Now I'm putting pressure all the way on these back cities. He can't do what he wants to do. Oh, ruins! That's how he got the pop. I was like, what did he build? He's gonna try to level up these back cities, improve that economy just ever so slightly, but at this point I'm at 28 stars per turn. And I can just throw units into these swordsmen. It was probably a misplay and I could have sieged the capital right there. But in this case, I think it's okay. I'd rather... The capital is a little harder for me to siege, but I would have won the game there. I don't see a single way my opponent can unsiege. So that was a potential misplay on my part. But I think my biggest message I can be giving to everybody is stop undervaluing bridges. They serve a purpose. Are bridges overpowered? No. Are bridges better than ports? No. They're better in certain situations. And in this case, this is a rivers game. When you find out you are playing on a map, like look at this. I built 4 bridges this game. 17 turns. I don't know. We'll have to see. I think a lot of people are really... I think the bigger skill part is trying to understand how the map spawns, because I think Migi1 actually accomplished the goal of adapt to the map. But the first thing I'm always looking for is, can I do a bridge rush? If the answer is yes, I go for that bridge rush, because this... Like, look at this. My opponent wasn't ready for this. He's still trying to build up his economy. Yeah, bridges are excellent on continent maps. Yeah, definitely. Honestly, I'm having fun with continents. And I think Migi1 really was intending continents to be the default map. That everyone should be going like, okay, the game's kind of balanced towards this. Maybe we should try playing more lakes maps. Lakes are not going to get as many rivers, sadly. I'd love to see some rivers and lakes as well. I don't know. I think this game is a good example. Thanks, Alien, for playing that. I'm gonna play one more. We'll try one more. I am getting tired. No one nowhere. I am to leave now. Thanks for the great game. Super excited to listen to your mind flow. Good luck. Yeah. I mean, I'm also trying to let people know how I'm thinking. So, whenever you're whenever another player who watches my streams is in a similar situation, they understand why I'm making such decisions. Thanks, no one nowhere. It was great. Hey, Ilian! One more time. Let's finish this best 2 out of 3. Oh, yeah, he's got to go. I think he knows I was going to play Quetzali. Alrighty, last game. We're going to try to have this defender follow the water because our main goal is to consider sailing. Not liking the resources I'm seeing here. We're going to move the defender first. This water here, though, is very telling. There's land on this tile, specifically this one right here. Is there anything there? Dang, it's not what everyone can see. So we're going to move the warrior northeast. Why is this on the combat? Oh, this is really bad. Oh, this is bad. This is actually really bad. Also, why is Quetzali having a couple tiles not getting resources? That's actually not supposed to happen for Quetzali. Did they adjust Quetzali's resources? Did they consider Quetzali too powerful and they nerfed how many resources they start off with? Got your mountain on the river, though. Yes, we did, actually. So we can... Oh, that's actually an excellent point. That is an excellent observation. That's a great observation, actually. I'm not feeling confident in the organization play, though. I feel like I actually gotta go sailing and try to get on that water. I think it's too slow, though. We gotta go organization. Level up the resources now. Workshop. Wow, 2 crops in a single city, that's why. We did get our mountain on the river, though. And because of where this fruit is, we've most likely got one village right here that we're going to want to claim. I'd rather not use this defender. I would have rather have used the warrior. The warrior's more expendable to throw into the corner to get our free pop. But with the way the map is currently just playing out... Oh! Not cool. Pass the turn. That's really bad. Barter. Oh, good observation. I thought that was a mountain for Quetzali Mountain for some reason. it's just gonna be take too long. Oh, I should have waited a turn. That was a misplay. Pick up fishing following turn and then get it. It's okay. We'll be fine. We'll live. Maybe. We'll get everything we need in 2 turns. Go this way. Go this way. And I gotta do the extra greedy play of do nothing. Yeah, I'm not liking the speed I'm getting onto this water. Oh, that hurts! Well, I can't build a bridge there anymore. That would have been a great place to have built a bridge. Oh, and now I have to build 2 ports in order to connect both of these cities up. That's really bad. Fishing. We're gonna go ahead and get this. Fish. Fruit. Fish. Resources. Fish. Fruit. Explore. Found you! That's the capital. Hey, built a bridge! I'm in danger. Oh, that's just too funny. That's great. That's great. I love this adaptation. So now I really gotta be careful. Luckily I'm playing Quetzali, so I can kind of play around it by just building defenders. You can still build a bridge here though, which is kind of terrifying. Yep, going roads. Yep. Level 3? Yes, it is. So it looks like we're both doing about the same on economy. Ooh, he's going for those chop plays. Going for that better economy. Honestly, it's not a bad idea. I can level up Jetal in 2 turns. Our biggest goal is we're getting on the water. We're getting on the water, aquaculture, aquatism? No, I may need to consider my own right of roads. Because I'm getting to the point I can actually start affording it too. Move that there. Fruit, fruit. Workshop, and pass the turn. Your butt. Nice. It's okay, we're still fine. I was not happy with that though, but we're gonna be fine. I got extra greedy with leveling up this city over here. I should have trained a defender. Gonna move you here. Bob it a bop, secure the kill, and get our defender. Move you over here. Pass the turn. Look at that rider rush. Properly countered by Quetzali defenders. We're gonna try to move over to gather these stars, especially if I can get onto 2 of those tiles. Get ourselves a free navigation. That'd be great. Pew. let's get that level up I was mentioning earlier. Resources. And I really should consider archery, which means I need hunting. Hunting would then allow me to level up multiple cities. Not a bad idea. But it does nothing in the now. We're gonna focus on the now. Oh, that was a mistake. This warrior's gonna get a free bop on this raft, which, that's okay. Ooh, I'm terrified of potential giant push. Never mind, no giant push. Yikes, a road right here. That's not something I really wanted to see. Move you over here. Let's kill. Bop to bop. Get ourselves another defender. Do I literally pick up climbing just to get these ruins? I don't think so. I think I do pick up hunting though. Yeah, we're gonna be picking up hunting in a moment. Climbing. And port. Population growth. Pass the turn. Oh, I'm really stars short now because of that. That was a misplay. I should have saved 1 star. Oh, shoot. My opponent has the city now. Ooh, Schwartzman. Scout. Scout. And pass the turn. There we go. A little better. Multiple misplays on that last turn. Oh my gosh! Ilian, what the heck? What's up with that score? Zooming ahead. Oh, navigation. Oh man, he's going to a good old starfish rush right here. Bunch of free stars. Hey, we got a village over here that I want to consider. Well, I have this raft head its way over there. Starfish. All right, aquaculture. Rammer. Bender. Hey! I had to double check to make sure. Blue Star Aiden says, the rafts can be one gentle tap away from falling apart, but the soldiers can still scratch those scarfish. This took me a long time to tie. Hey, but You put a lot of effort into that, and I appreciate it. So we got good news. We got a lot of defenders. We're now going to be having... I don't know why. I really prefer scouts over rammers. Sometimes I feel like it kicks me in the tuchus. Because, I mean, rammers are better than scouts. But, like, even the... Oh, what the heck? Alright. 1, 2, 3... Oh, look at that proper spacing. That was all not it was completely intentional too. 1, 2, 3. Keep you just out of range right here. I really wanted to save up for that hunting. Go to this tile over here. Vendor. The vendor. Pass the turn. I've really just got a raft, kind of just rafting away over there. Ilion really likes to get those early bombers going. Assuming just trying to snowball off the singular bomber, because that's twice now where you got a very early bomber. Last time it worked out. I can pick up Aquatism though. Then I most certainly would have an advantage. 1, 2, 3. I'm just outside of range of this bomber. I mean, this scout will be able to deal with it. But I've got 3 units that... Oh, he's getting defenders now. Well, I can't pick up those ruins just as of yet. Gotta have you go here. Pew. Gotta have you go here. I could get my own bomber and try to lock him out. I think it's better to get a scout here. Start pinging that defender. It's probably a mistake to just get nothing but scouts. Rammer. So we're going to be able to pick up our own bombers here in a moment. Because I do have navigation, and I can technically afford a bomber now. My economy's not that great. Neither is my opponent, now that I'm realizing. He has a huge score, but I'm trying to figure out where all his points are coming from. Where's his giants? He's got to have giants, right? I mean, even I'm, like, right there, not gotten a giant. A lot of defenders. Yeah, he's been improving his economy, so I gotta fix that. So I've been trying to keep him off the water. Honestly, hey, look at that. We're gonna be picking up this city over here, though. Should I be considering going archers? Really feel like I should be going archers at this point. Zip around over here, secure this kill. Rammer, hardly knew her. Phew. That's probably a bad play right there. Alright, maybe I should... Rammer. TP over to there. Pass the turn. Yeah, because this scout's in a bad position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, this is a 7-4 city game. Ain't gonna lie, that's not pretty. Alright, I need a bomber from these ruins. That's not a want, that's basically a necessity. Resources. Yeah, this bomber's in a bad spot. It's basically gonna die. You pick that up over there. Fish. Port. Explore. That's the wrong way. That's a misplay. I should have moved this scout up here. Dang, I'm literally 1 star short. That's okay. Need you right there. How do I want to do this? Any more levels? I'm just falling behind in economy. If I go ahead and just place down the monument here, get extra stars. Also place the monument here, get extra stars for hunting. Also just place it, yeah. Park of Fortune. Park of Fortune here, get extra stars. I'm gonna get some riders. My gut's telling me I'm gonna need him. So we're gonna get him. Then hit that right there. Yep. That's actually to be expected right there. Move that giant forward right there. Beautiful. Perfect. That's a siege. Is it worth the siege? I don't think so. I think this giant went the wrong way. It's getting these two other giants into a better position, but I still think it went the wrong way. Rammer. Phew. Bomber. Phew. Well, I didn't need riders. That just that provoked my opponent to be getting riders, so I'm not gonna be able to do that. The play I was considering is not gonna happen. Archery is gonna have to be the thing first, and then we go roads or bridges. Beautiful. Yeah, so look at that. He's not going to be going riders. A whole bunch of them to defend. If he gets enough, then there's not much I can do. Aquatism being picked up by my opponent. A pretty good pickup. We can use these bombers correctly, though. Really would like to inflict a lot of damage, because we're behind in production. So we've got a couple choices. We're actually at a hit here. Then we're going to be moving this giant over here. Alright, defender. Need you there, need you there. Yeah, this is a bad setup for me right here. Actually, I really need to reduce that to 1 HP, but this this bomber here is dead, fortunately. More riders. Another rider. I know I'm saying that that's not what I need, but at this point, my economy's the way it is. I just need to try to keep up this unit advantage. We can keep my units alive and keep forcing my opponent in this bad position. Yeah, Yeah, I think they can kill this bomber. That bomber did its job. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So giant fighter can go all the way up here. Bop. Giants, I think, should be able to finish, and if not, this raft should be able to finish it. I could be wrong on the damage, and I don't want to be misleading my opponent. The bomber does have 2. Oh, it has 2 defense. Oh. It might not be enough. The bomber's alive. Yeah. Best spot for the giant is going to be... My giant's going to be this tile right here. Maybe I need to go ahead and just pick up Aquatism this turn and get that better defense rolling. 0 damages! Zero whole damages. This is the beauty of a live game. Is you had all the time in the world, you'd be able to calculate all that. That may have been a misclick, actually. I think you try to move it here. So it doesn't make a lot of sense to block the bridge right here. Unless he was afraid of me trying to siege. I'm not gonna siege. Look, I know I love my aggressive plays, but I ain't sieging yet. If I would, I'd be getting a lot more archers, which I want. I do want the archers, but it's not happening. Not yet. I do also need to be careful about a bridge right here. We're gonna go ahead and pick up Aquatism, try to keep our guys alive. Just spread our guys out. Pretty slowly moving our guys about. I have to keep the defender here. No, I don't. I can move it forward. Yeah, we can move it forward. And I think that's it. What hasn't moved? Bomber moved. It's 2 more corners I still haven't seen. Alrighty. Hey, that works a lot better for me. Because now his units are bunched up again. Yeah, I was gonna kill the bomber this turn. Oh, is it just short? I'll have to spend resources to kill that bomber, which honestly will be worth it. I wonder if I should go Mindbenders. How close am I? Yeah, absolutely nowhere close. Yep, secures the kill. Oh my goodness, am I gonna have to save up for nights? Yeah, I'm gonna have to save up for a night. probably gonna do this. I need to try to close out the game. Bummer. There we go. So that's how we secure that. Oops! That's not what I wanted. I should have used the defender to secure the kill. That was silly. That was a definite misplay. Go ahead and use our defender here. Another defender here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I should have moved the raft as well. Yeah, it's just misplay after misplay. I'm kind of not doing so great right now. I'm going to put you here and put you here. But I do need to go ahead and fix my economy, because my opponent's able to save up and I'm just slowly dying, then then I just slowly die. Double rammers. Oh man, what does it mean? Shawammy. Oh, that wasn't good enough. We can go ahead and siege that city, right? Can you kill that? I don't know yet. We'll find out on our next turn. All my resources go. I'm overspending on military right now is the biggest issue. Ah, shoot. That was a misclick. You know what? Rammer here. This is actually a perfect time for me to just get hunting. Resources. Still have a gate of power. Gate of power. Hunt. Population growth. Scout. Shawammy. There we go. A lot of misplays there. I'm getting tired. It's actually nearly midnight for me. Really need a blockade right over here. So we're gonna have to be utilizing this Juggernaut completely. Try to get a bomber set up. Oh, he's going after the Juggernaut. I mean, I've dealt with all of my opponent's Juggernauts. Get more. I think I was trying to look to see if any of my bombers were in range. Yeah, look at that. That's just gross. That Juggernaut just takes way too much damage. Really needed to be able to build on this water tile, but I couldn't, so I didn't. I also really need to, I got a lot of stuff I should get. One, two. Do I think I can spend nothing on the Navy, on my Navy for 4 turns? I think the answer is no. Have to spend on my Navy. I really need to get this this Navy into a better position. This misplay hurt me though, a lot. Alright, let's start hitting that economy. I'm going for it. At this point, I am tired. I'm just gonna make this bed. Still needed to consider getting my own right of roads. Want to just zip this. Where are you from? Are you from Wapil? No, you're from Wapil. Are you from Wapku? You are from Wapku. Well, I need another unit there, and I need it now. And then we save the rest of our stars. Alright, well, let's see if this holds, because there's only one way my opponent can go around. It's this way, which is definitely doable. Then they're also going to be incentivized to deal with this giant. Are they just going to do a giant push? Oh man, the Mad Lads, they did it. Their own bomber. Okay. This is the point where I'm just being outproduced in every way. I can't keep up with my opponent's production. Oh, that is highly unfortunate. Do I continue this game? Alright, what am I supposed to do in this situation? Gotta weaken it ever so slightly. Bring you back to... Yeah, that was a mistake. Forestry. We're gonna go ahead and chop. Lumber hots. Super unit. Pray the gods, that is one option. Possibly. I have to put you there. Yeah, this is just a losing situation for me now. And I can't do anything about that bomber. My opponent has too many riders. I'm gonna keep trying, of course. Yeah, I just lined everything up because of that one misplay right there. Oh, he has 10 minutes to take his turn! Metropolis killer. I still have a monument. Nope, I don't. I don't have a monument. It's actually impossible for me to get the Grand Bazaar now. This defender's gonna be doing his job and setting a zone of control right over there. Not that it's gonna do me that much good. Imagine the different tribes' cause beliefs affect their gameplay. You have to hit the bomber. Yeah, he has to hit the bomber there. Oh man. Oh man. I needed archers a long time ago. I keep saying this too. When did I start mentioning that I just needed, should have gone archers? One, two, three. Hee-haw! Well, it's Hololytopia stream at this hour. I'm about to be heading off. All of my plans for trying to come back in this game are going down the gutter. Yeah, there's this bomber I can't do anything about. Oh wait, it's midnight. Yeah, yeah, for me it's midnight as well. I'm probably gonna go ahead and surrender this. Man, I had that naval superiority. Where did it go wrong? Well, I made a couple of misplays. And then I lost that naval superiority because of it. I'm blaming on lack of, you know, sleep and judgment. Yep. Yeah, so that was that kill. Remember, it was the wrong unit to build. It should have been a scout to deal with the bomber. So that would have killed the bomber right there. Wait, would it? No, it actually would not have because of the defense bonus. I forget the bomber actually has 2 defense. Alright, we're gonna do a quick bot command. Calculate archer veteran with 9 health. Rider versus a defender. Is that enough? It is! Perfect. Yeah. Secure this kill. Secure that kill. Hey, misplay. Boom. Scout. Secure that kill. Can he siege? Yes. Yes, they can. And there's actually nothing I can do about it. Rider over here. Ender. Alright, in that turn. We push for this Juggernaut again. Try to get Arktov. Oh, that gave me an extra turn. Really need to minimalize spending. Eee, another misplay. I mean, these misplays are minor, but it's still a misplay. Wonder if it's really late for him. I wish there was an option to say let's offer a draw. Because we're both kind of at a moment where we're like, boom. Those bombers of Barters are in a precarious position there, sort of. 3. Move you here. Bop it bop. 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 Oh man, that suddenly made things a lot better for me. Oh dang, thought I had more stars. Well, you know as they say, sucks to suck. Nah, nobody says that. Alright. I have no monuments. Fighting this uphill battle this entire time. So how does my opponent break this position? This whoop hill is the key. Either that or build up enough navy, which this juggernaut is going to cause a bunch of problems here for my opponent. Hey, welcome back, Chilito. Yep, good move. But this Juggernaut's about to deal with all those bombers. And then I need to just not spend all of my stars on units. Well, I'm gonna spend all my stars on units. I just grabbed my water thinking there would be some weight. As I drank it all, so when I grabbed it, I chucked it behind me. Dang, what kind of grabbing water at a force to be reckoned with. Alright, he's setting up for a push over here at Tech Tech. I mean, I can use this rammer right over here. Just secure this kill. I gotta kill that bomber. What if you could rename cities? You know people would absolutely misuse that. Without a doubt. Welcome to the city of Booger Syndrome. Which, of course, that's a very nice way of what somebody could do, misuse such a, you know, a gift. I'd rename Tech Tech to Tech Debt. I really gotta save my resources. issue is I don't have the luxury to do so. We go here to protect everything. Ah, shoot. And then I spent all my resources anyways. I'm out of time. At the point I'm getting tired and time is not my friend. But what I can do is constantly force all of his riders to weaken. Now eventually they're going to become veterans and that's going to be a problem, but... Yeah, now he's got 2 units here on the water. I'm going to go and upgrade them both into rammers. I don't know if that was the right play. Yep. I've got one more move I can make. Kill it! Kill the Juggernaut with the... Oh, I can't! Leave it at 1! Do it! Just do it! Aw, man. Going for the serious play. I respect that. Yeah, so I'm getting rammer spammed here. Not really much I can do about it. Kinda just dead. It's just, I let the game go on too long. I don't know what I should have done differently, though. Arrgh. Can you just attack in place? You can't. Wow. Wow. Oh, we'll go and secure this kill. And does 0 splash damage. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I just lose here. Yeah, I'm just dead here. Not really much I can do. How the heck does he still have units for all of these rammers? I mean, it's turn 30, so it should be expected, honestly. Honestly, if these bombers can stay up just long enough. I actually need to exit to main menu. Units moved around wrong here. If I get a bigger swarm of bombers, then I could win by just keeping them off the water permanently. It's not really what I'm going for. Bonk. Boink! Bonk! What the heck just happened? We cleared everything out? What the heck? Can I get roads and bridges? Dang, I can't. Really wanted to follow up with that. Bop. Alright, well, good enough. Oh, shoot, I needed another defender here at the north. This is exactly what I needed, actually, though. This is the break I needed. Wow, this one bomber that survived ended up turning the entire tide. And the music kicks into. Isn't it late for you? It's only after midnight. Don't worry about it. I'm just making misplays because I can't think. It's late. Throwing everything to kill off this rammer. Don't upgrade it. Don't upgrade it. That unit's dead. It did its job. That unit's dead. Don't upgrade it. Perfect. It's 11 for me, which is nothing because I didn't go to bed last night. It's nothing! All those riders have been dealt with. Yep, so rammer, hardly knew her. No, don't hit the... No, don't do it! I gotta better protect these bombers. These bombers are life and death for me. Your dog is anything like that. She is laying there dozing off. The second you get up, she will... Yep. She's actually very patiently waiting to go to bed. I know my opponent can see it. The cloaking begins. Nothing to see here. Got a defender over there. Turn 32. Blueberry stew. Oh! I just need a couple turns. I just need to buy time. Just long enough. Blueberry stew. Yeah, something like that. Bop it bops. Rammer. Hardly knew her. Alright, this bomber's essentially dead. But it did what it needed to do. Rider, bop bop. Secure this kill. Rammer. Remove that there. Ah, shoot. I overspent. I did not mean to spend that much. Baba bops. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta go with the Baba bops. He's trying to use all his riders to make sure that my rammers don't build up. Mind you guys, this is a 5-city to 7-city game. Oh, I misplayed. Phew. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Honestly, I'd just have that heal up. How much damage does this do? 6. Gotta put you here. Oh, I need to move this defender. Pangea is such an interesting map type, but it seems continents is your favorite, and I can relate. So Pangea for me feels like just Pangea is tiny dry with extra steps. Or at least on smaller normals, is what it really feels like. It's just tiny dry, but with extra steps. And at one point I played a lot of it, but it really came down to a lot of the same strategy, which I guess I need to try to replay some dry lands to see how that goes, since Rider Roads is no longer as dominant. Fascinating. Fascinating specimen. And I don't play any map type just for the variety. Yeah, it's honestly a good idea just to get that extra variety. Up, up, up. Time to start stealing that economy. Oh, I misplayed real bad. He resigns. Interesting. I don't think that was a resigning position, but apparently that was enough to break him. In other words, it's cloaks doing their job. That was one heck of an uphill game. I think my opponent was getting very tired as well. And at that point, once dealing with the cloaks, so I want to bring up, first we're going to go ahead and save this. Wet Zali versus Barter, Small Continents. That's also versus I Lion GG2. Went past the Knights, Miss Lays Galore. There we go. Hey, he had no more reason to resign than the YouTube, right? So, first, we're just gonna look. This is a 4, 3, 1 all the way over here versus just 1. So this map's already just not fair right off the get-go, but as we know, that doesn't necessarily mean that's gonna be how the game goes. I just zoom all the way near the end because I really want to discuss that final turn. Oh shoot! I see. And I spent a lot of economy on those bombers. And at this point, we'll go ahead and skip to the end. So the reason why is you can no longer unsiege Arktov, and these riders are not going to be enough to deal with it. And he's got way too many units right here blocking, like with all the pirates and whatnot, and then the dagger right here. These units can't go to support Arktov. He was spending a lot of his economy. How much was he at? 34, my goodness. So this siege, and honestly, as y'all know, I didn't have vision at this point. I was just going, look, Honestly, I was not I expected 2 more riders here and here, and then he was just gonna unsiege Arktov, but the main idea is I wanted him to be getting less and less stars, and now with these cloaks that are gonna start chaining in, that was gonna be that. However, cloaks have 1 defense, right? So bots commands, slash, calculate, and we're just gonna do swordsman, because that's basically the same thing as 4 HP versus a cloak. Yeah. So, oh, 3 HP. Is that perfect? No. No, the cloak goes to negative 3 HP. So this, this rammer could absolutely siege Wopil. And sadly, there's nothing I can do about this. Wait. No, I could. So I'd lose the stars. But then I'd be able to get extra stars because of this cloak that land on this city again. And then I'd be able to pick up, at this point, farming. And then 28 stars. Oh, but would that be enough? No, wouldn't. Is there a cheaper solution? So I think we just trade cities here. Like this to this. Oh, but then I can unsiege it. I can literally just unsiege it on my next turn. So yeah, these 2 riders would be more than enough to deal with this. Wow, what a game! It's midnight and a half. I am well past the time I should definitely be staying up. I got work tomorrow, but I am loving this naval update. That was one heck of an intense game. Of course, this is a live game, so misplays galore ended up happening. And if you want, like in this video for rewatching or whatever, heck, I might actually clip this video out, or may end up reviewing this game. Because like, turn off that autofocus. So, workshop, moving out, and as you can see here, he trains another warrior. Could be exploring over here, but you know what? The first thing that's probably going through his mind, because I'm assuming that he's watching the stream. That was the last game, by the way. I'm going to be going to bed after this, but just reviewing this. You've got a river right here. After a quick peek at reviewing my... After I'll do a quick peek at reviewing my game, right? But, you know, bridge. Boom. Bridge immediately happens. This bridge play isn't going to be as powerful as you'd think, but we've got an important piece of information. This territory right here, there's no Quetzale land here. I am in this corner. Now, where in this corner, we don't know, but now he can see my territory. How the heck did this music piece end up? Why are you in this? Why are you? Why? Why are you singing? Why are you singing? Which one are we? Get pawned. Alright, so this is combat. Why did you put the singing one? Don't get me wrong, I love the song, but not for the stream. Oh, there's a time and place, but come on. Alright, remove that. And we're gonna go straight to bopping, because we're just gonna relax in this a little bit. But bridge play! So he's looking to try to be aggressive with bridges, which is great. He almost has enough economy, level this up. He's thinking to try to level up Orklac. If he can get to 13 stars, oh, he's already there. 13 stars a turn. Picks up sailing, explores so he can see exactly what's going on across, and now has the potential to do a bridge play. And at this point, I was already kind of considering the possibility, but I was one turn too slow. Right here, for Wapaloo, you'll see me, I pick it up, we level it up, and I was actually considering not leveling it up and just getting another defender, because I was really scared about a potential bridge play, and then it happened. So honestly, perfect job on noticing that play right there, and getting an early siege going to hurt my economy. Miss K, how's it going? is this. Continuing to improve the economy, doing what barter tries to do best. Unpopular opinion, I think water should also belong to tribes, and barter should not have crops in the rivers. I think barter should just have that 100% no crops, but can't really control what's in the water. I'm pretty certain. Oh no, I'll look at the algorithms and whatnot. But at this moment, my opponent has a city advantage against me. They're currently 6 to my 4. But we're on the water first. We're taking full advantage of this. Alien is able to, well, ruins give him an explorer, so he's able to get all that vision up there. Oh man, that's fantastic vision. That gets killed off. I'm going to be grabbing those ruins. Another bomber. And then I am just throwing units onto the water, because at this point, I need more units on the water. It's expensive, but I have enough economy to support 2 ports, so that's why I'm doing it. Whereas over here, honestly, this is an okay situation for archers. I'm saying okay, not excellent, because you got this little river right here, and archer range is going to cover basically everything here. Archers are cheap and mobile. It would have been a perfect counter. The last issue is neither of us really want to be teching into archers. It's just, it's too many stars. They'd be okay, but they're also very vulnerable. And neither of us really can protect them. Whole bunch of riders. See, I think actually if all these riders were archers instead, I would have been in a much worse position. Starting off with riders is great, but sometimes you gotta, especially in this situation like this, because archers would be protecting all of this territory, and then be able to kind of just siege and deal with Whoopil. We got our bomber right over here, tucked away, but it's only temporarily there. And I was actually expecting a port right here to jump right into the bomber to deal damage to it, but you know, I over-evaluated it. I forget, some people actually are smarter and play somewhat defensively in cases. But at this moment, we got 2 bombers. We've got a whole bunch of units onto the water. He's got multiple juggernauts, and I've got 1. But because these juggernauts are pushing forward extremely aggressively, that's just what the juggernauts have to do. They just have to push. But you also got to be careful about where you space these juggernauts, because since I've got bombers, they're doing a whole bunch of splash damage. These bombers are just paying for themselves. Honestly though, like, this game is a perfect example about the tech tree of, or the combat triangle of water. Because these bombers were fantastic, but they get or these rammers were fantastic, or at least my opponent's rammers were fantastic, but these bombers, protected enough, just deal with those rammers just fine. The calculations are helpful. Those riders reminded me of my knight's question from last night. Even if you're not looking at the whole game, I'd watch that move, especially helped me move a lot. Yeah. Multiple plays right over here. I actually was expecting a siege to be successful on Arktov, but I over-evaluated that as well. Rammer's putting in work, but if I didn't pick up Aquatism when I did, all of this probably would have fallen apart. This misplay really hurt me, by the way. I did not mean to move it all the way back. I did not mean to move that all the way back. It was the best game I've ever had yet to win a multiplayer ransoms game. Right? Yeah, I'm in a couple of free-for-all games. I try to... It's really tricky to I'd prefer to maybe have like a glory mode multiplayer where everyone can work together like that, but it's more of a King of the Hill. And but I don't know. I only do I try to only do 1v1s because free-for-alls and team games. Well, I do the free-for-alls for the chaos, and sometimes the chaos is going to absolutely destroy you. It'll happen. That's Polytopia. Bomber right here. I honestly, my soul died. I was sitting here questioning how the heck am I going to get to this bomber. So that was a good placement for a bomber. It just needed enough protection, which it was having a little troubles getting. And then that misplay right there. My entire navy is gone, and I am being outproduced. My opponent has a much stronger economy. So where did everything go wrong? So in this turn, there's not really much that can be done, but I really do think that if you're trying to use all of these riders to protect your city and all that, because that's all these riders are doing is protecting the city, an honest better choice will be archery. Because archers aren't going to take damage, so you're not having to rebuild every single one of these riders. Plus, archery, you just get a couple archers here. This lake, I can't put anything there anymore. You're also able to apply a lot more pressure on Wope Hill. The last thing that could have been done this game that I'm glad I wasn't gonna mention it on stream just in case, but there's this single tile. Oh, he doesn't have vision. He needs vision of this land tile right here. Ow, I just punched my microphone. My bad. So how are you going to get vision of this tile right here? I think that's the bigger question is, you gotta find a way to get vision on this one tile. If you can get vision on this one tile, then you can build a bridge. At this moment, we've got this Juggernaut over here applying a whole bunch of pressure, and that's allowing me to set up my bombers again. He's trying to establish, and I was afraid about a potential siege here on Tech Tech. Punches Mike, right? But yeah, so here's the thing. All these riders are doing what they're being bought for, which is to deal with my rammers. But all these riders are going all the way down to 1 and 2 HP. They're not in ally territory, and they're going to take forever to heal up. So at this point, these riders are just wasting population space. And after a certain point, that gets to hurt them. So archers would have been better in this situation. Another good tech choice would have been mathematics. However, because of all the forests that ended up getting chopped, there's no good place for sawmills, but a couple of catapults just to protect Arktov. And heck, actually, even better yet, if you could place the catapult, like, right here on this tile, and then another one right here. Or if you're worried about a giant sieging, another one right here. So 3 catapults right here completely locks down Arktov in this coast and makes it perfectly safe. So that this rammer, 2 catapults would kill it. Let's see. This is one heck of a back and forth naval fight. Literally, the person at advantage on the Navy was just going back and forth. This was such a good game. I'm gonna save this replay as well. I'm gonna favorite this one. Yeah, these rammers. So these rammers are doing what he's really hoping them to do, and that's to punch through and try to win this front. But I'm kind of doing the same thing with my riders. My ELO is 974. I'm so bad. Oh, so, well, I mean, I've trained a couple people up from lower ranks to be quite competitive, so if you're wanting some guidance, I can give it. I can keep giving it to you. Keep asking questions on the Discord, and I'll just keep trying to help out. You can also do some training games if you'd like. Don't send them to my don't send the games to my PC version, because this one's just for streaming. Send them to my mobile one, which is the exact same name, Tolby, T-O-L-B-B-Y. It's roughly the same amount of ELO, so apparently I'm more of a like mid 1300, which is I'd say it's not bad. And then here's the fearful part: cloaks. The second cloak has now been trained. So in this case, you know there's a cloak roaming around somewhere. He has no idea where it is, though. After a certain point, you just have to assume either A, the cloak's is going really, really far out, or B, it's about to hit its target, and it's in those couple of turns, or Clack is the target, and you really need to fill up every single tile here with a unit. The more tiles you fill up, the less daggers are going to spawn. Yeah, there's because I've trained a couple. A lot of them kind of just stopped playing after a certain point, but one of them didn't give up, and well, they actually became quite good. There you go. So then there was that final play. The Siege of Arktov sealed the deal, because that city's going to be gone, and that is a lot of stars of production right there. That's a 7-star production, so. And then last but not least, all the production in this city. And actually, that's where most of the production for barter is these two cities. But now that, basically, I was setting it up to where this city's no longer going to produce. I was going to claim this city, and we were going from a close game to, yeah, okay, so that was a valid place to surrender. Because sure, he could have fought off and done this, but these cloaks are hitting every single turn. And I'm just taking this path. Actually, so here's what the plan actually was. My plan, really, for quite a while, was cloak, and then put it onto this port, and then land. But then, for some reason, I'm like, well, he keeps putting units here, and I don't want to give him that vision. I don't know why it took me so long to go, oh, I can just put the cloak here, and then I just need to make sure this bridge is open, which can easily be done with a bomber right here. So that's what ended up leading to that. And I ended up stumbling on that play for so long. The second thing I was really wanting to do is build up quite a few riders over here, and then build a bridge. That's like turn 17 or whatever, when I first built a couple of riders. I think it was turn 17. Yeah, so when I built these riders, I was in my mind, or like, well, I can build a bridge here, or I can build a bridge here. This one, a bridge here would actually be better to apply pressure to both of these cities. But then immediately when that bridge got built, a whole bunch of riders spawned here in the back. And the first thought I had was, oh shoot, I may have accidentally killed myself. And then like, well, I just got to make sure that he doesn't try to build a bridge here, which turns out he just couldn't. Because if I built this bridge here, then all these riders are going to overwhelm me. Because remember, I'm on a production deficit. And when you're on a production deficit, honestly, it's an uphill battle. It's really, really hard. You have to be efficient with all your trades. And that's where two key units, for the most part, are going to come in. You have, well, two key units, but other units that kind of share the same idea. Bombers do splash damage and can trade multiple for 1. 3 units. Knights can trade multiple for 1. And last but not least, cloaks can spawn multiple units for you with a single purchase. So you have multiple ways. You do actually have multiple resources in order to make a comeback. It's just, you have to play your cards right. And in this case, I don't know if we really played our cards right. I think it's just the game went on for too long. We're both staying up way too late, and yeah, this game just ended up crazy. Honestly, really the biggest thing that actually led to it is, led to this result is, we just don't have enough experience with the naval update, so that's why so many misplays ended up happening. But honestly, are diggies still the same? And pirates, yes, they're still the same. Nothing changed about them, but it does add an extra layer of variety to Polytopia, because I would definitely classify them on a level of their own. Now, bombers are going to be really, really good, because a bomber hitting this, brr, all these units are basically dead, and then he can finish cleaning up, and he tries to clean up with other rammers. So it is possible for him to clean all this up, but well, he can't clean it all up in one turn. Yeah, actually, he's dead here. Now that I'm looking at it even further again, yeah, no, he's just dead. That is a shame. This bomber's not at full health, so it's only going to deal like 7 damage to this rammer. Maybe a little less. I think maybe 6. Oh, goodness. And then splash damage for like 3 to everything else. And then even then, that's still not enough for everything to kill off this pirate. And then the proper way to do this is, once you get these daggers and pirates, what you do is you then have them leave the city. So like this goes here. Heck, I'd rather have this go onto this tile over here. But it's probably just going to kill this unit over here. This one needs to leave this tile as well, so it's going to go either like here or here. More likely here, so it can deal with this bomber. And then likewise, and basically you just get all the units out of the city. Next cloak hits, you spawn another 4 to 5 more, and then you just keep doing the cloak chain. And the idea is you want to spam out with just a single city of cloak production. That's where you get all of your daggers, and you just spawn a riot outwards from all over the place. That way you can still invest the rest of your military resources into military economy. But yeah, I've been rambling on. I'm honestly tired. This is one heck of an exciting game. I'm so happy with this entire update. It's been so great. I hope you all enjoyed that. I'm probably gonna do I might do a video specifically on this replay just for so many things that could have been improved. But we're gonna go ahead and just specifically bring up this one. It is time for me to go. It is now 1 o'clock in the morning. I need to review that game for you, Cholito. That'll have to happen on another time. Probably, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Depending on how everything goes. Yep, same name. And maybe review mine. Yep. Yeah, and definitely, now that you have a little more experience about how everything kind of works out, maybe try taking another look and see what else you could see in your replay. Now, also note, it's always easier to review games that you won and see how your opponents could have done stuff better. Pin mute, not there for any reason. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, just definitely feel free to use that Discord. If you need help using the poly calculator, I'll help you out as much as I can. I'm gonna send you an @ on the Discord really fast. Cholito. Here is the bots page. Boom. There you go. Thank you all so much for watching. That was a fantastic 3 hours. I'm loving this neighborhood. Have a good night.